Here in this video, we will explain to you several physics terms. The first term is position. Position is a starting point of something. Position is a vector because it does not have a direction. It is also measured as 0. Your starting point will be your position of 0. Time is how long it took for something to accomplish something. For example, it could be how long it took to get from one point to another. Speed is how fast something travels. For example, Daisy's speed here is about 1 step per second. It is usually measured in distance over time. Velocity is slightly different from speed. Velocity is a vector, which means that it has a direction. This is different than a scalar, which is a measurement without direction. Acceleration is the change in velocity, which means that it's a vector. Acceleration will always be measured in meters per second squared. In the video, Daisy had a positive acceleration since her velocity was getting greater and greater. Distance is the amount of space between two things. It's different from displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity, which means that it has a direction. Displacement is the object's overall change in position, which means that it's basically how far out of place an object is. Rate is a speed in relation to another thing. For example, it could be 1 mile per hour, 60 miles per hour, etc. Instantaneous velocity is the velocity of an object but at a specific point in time. Average velocity is a vector which can be determined by dividing displacement over time. It is the average speed of an object. For example, if we were to add up all of Daisy's velocities together and divide it up by how many velocities there are, we would get her average velocity. Frames of reference is the observation of one thing related to its state of motion. For example, in the video, if we were to be a bystander watching Daisy, our frame of reference would be that we see Daisy moving away from us. If we were to walk along with Daisy, it wouldn't look like Daisy would be moving since we're walking at the same speed with her. The Doppler effect is when an object is coming towards you, the pitch begins to get higher, and as it's going away from you, the pitch begins to get lower. As Daisy's running towards us, the pitch gets higher, and as she's running away from us, the pitch gets lower.